some sort of update tonight, so we'll react to that too. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you down in the comments, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Right. Okay, so that is amazing, isn't it? So that's that one right here. Roy Jennings, I hate the European Super League. It was kind of like actually a rant. Just want to wait for the internet to come up. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Let's say you. Okay. This is something to think about.
Cynicism, opportunism, arrogance, and greed. They are the 5 motivations behind creating this European Super League. And the fact that Roman Abramovich and Chelsea are involved is a disgrace and a shameful night for Chelsea fans. We need to have a chat. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the kettle on and then we'll tuck in because we have an awful lot to get through with regard to the abomination that is this Super League. Team's pulled. It's horrible. It's
Yeah.
and Junior Pool. It belongs to my wife. I'm not having another one of these. It's awful. Totally horrible. I do not like it.
Yeah.
On the theme of something I do not like, we're now going to talk about the European Super League. And I think sometimes on these shores...
Saw this comment on the other video, I will share it here. This is the day that football became soccer.
an otherwise severe situation. And make no mistake about it, this situation is so severe. This is awful, and the ramifications of the decision around this Super League could have rippling effects for generations to come and ruin football how it's been played for well over 100 years. I do find it quite funny that Paris Saint-Germain, the club that are so often maligned for their state-backed wealth, have decided not to align themselves to this project. This godforsaken project. Can you believe that? They had the courage. PSG had the courage. Sadly, you can't say the same about Chelsea.
Yes, Rita.
Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham, City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, AC Milan, Inter Milan have all tried their best to take advantage of the coronavirus.
Wow.
And use it to their own advantage. The pandemonium surrounding the pandemic has been used as a motivator for these clubs to look after one thing, and one thing only: themselves. How venal is that? So from what we can tell, the driving force behind this is Florentino Perez of Real Madrid. He's then wholeheartedly backed by the American owners of Manchester United, Liverpool and Arsenal. No, you heard it correctly. Arsenal. European superpowers. The audacity for Arsenal to put their name into a hat when we're talking about European superpowers is offensive and hilarious. Arsenal are an embarrassment to London when it comes to European silverware. They genuinely are. I'm not knocking them as a club. I know they're the biggest club in London, whatever. But when it comes to Europe, they are a travesty. So the fact that they have managed to wrangle themselves into this European superpower club is as funny as it is disgraceful. You've also got Andrea Agnelli at Juve. And now what I think is brilliant about this group, this motley crew, is they haven't given 1 second's thought to the game, to the wider population of football. Grassroots, scorch it. It's irrelevant. The pyramid, the footballing pyramid, that everybody...
Big pyramid, big pyramid.
Vying for promotion, desperately trying to swerve relegation. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Jeopardy. Uncertainty. These are fantastic words that you associate with football. But they're being removed because...
What's been removed?
It doesn't work when your ultimate and only objective is financial gain. The dream is to remove any element of randomness.
Wow.
And make no mistake about it, The big six in the Premier League, they are far more preoccupied and worried about interlopers, people who break into their club. They're far more. If you're Chelsea or Manchester United, you are far more threatened by Leicester than you are Chelsea. You're happy with the club, the way that the club exists. What you don't want is an Everton getting in. What you don't want is a Leicester. That upsets it. That upsets the rhythm.
Yeah.
At one point, a decade or so ago, there was a top four in England. There were 4 places available for Europe. That was perfect. That's how they wanted it. No randomness. The top 4 are the top 4. And they want it almost preordained. There is a concept.
Yeah.
Totally
Preordained.
Is being on the right side of history.
Bright side of history, yeah.
That the argument will come that everybody has been drastically affected by the pandemic, and therefore it would be negligent of CEOs of big businesses, which is what football clubs are now.
Yeah.
They are big businesses.
The
So
big businesses. Big businesses, yeah.
Not to protect their interests. How can you do that in this way? To the detriment of everybody else, to the detriment of your fans. You're going against everything football clubs have stood for well over 100 years. UEFA's response to this is going to be very interesting. I think it's fair to, you could potentially accuse UEFA of being complacent when it comes to the most marketable club competition in the world. Maybe they've been a little bit lackadaisical, a little bit complacent. But on this, I think that they will fight fire with fire. And it will be very interesting to see if they choose to actually enforce a ban on clubs from both the Champions League and their domestic leagues. They would only have to pass it by about 6 votes to get a team banned from their domestic league. And they could boot them out of the Champions League as well. FIFA will also have to stick to its warnings that players will be banned from competing in the World Cup if they choose to go along with this. The clubs not involved have a huge role to play here. I'm sure a lot of you watching this don't support any of the clubs involved. Do you have as big a role to play as people like me who support Chelsea and Manchester United fans and Man City fans? Look, we need to implore our club to do something differently. But the clubs that aren't involved really do have a massive, massive role to play here. I think that the leagues should actually consider deducting points. Just for the plotting, just for having these conversations, just for having the audacity to come out in the press with these statements. They should be docked points. Why not? That would mean that Leicester could potentially win the league this year.
Yeah.
Effectively, it comes down to this. If money is your sole motivator,
yeah, I know.
You don't care if Chelsea.
Yeah, we don't care. You don't care. Yeah, we don't care.
Ever again, Chelsea never need to play Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
To enhance Roman
Abramovich's
wallet. Chelsea needs to play Real Madrid on the Monday in Perth and play against Barcelona on the Thursday in Charlotte in North Carolina. That is what the overall ambition will be. That is what the dream will be. And to hell with people who have gone to football all their lives as a rite of passage. To hell with the pyramid. To hell with the structure of football. And to hell with the grassroots of the game. But this needs to be stopped.
Yeah, me too.
Everybody who has been involved in the plot
we need to be
hang
stopped.
their heads in shame. And fans need to do something. We need to force our clubs not to be part of this, because this is only destructive. This only has a negative effect on the beautiful game. We're depressing Sunday night. Off the back of me putting up a video celebrating 100k as well. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
How's your luck?
Absolutely.
And that tea's grim.
And tea's grim. The tea is absolutely grim. I don't know what's been going on or something. Like, the tea is grim. So, I hope you guys enjoy it, guys. Take care. I need to end this one a bit, because the internet is just like a little bit dodged up.
When your local pub reopens, for every pint served, Stella Artois will give £1 to bar.
So right, I'll see you next one, guys. Take care.